Hello, good people. What's up? Yesterday we had some statement from Federal Reserve in the US, and for the first time, it's Kevin Wash who was presenting, and the market responded quite negatively. There was a lot of bleeding, and we now have we're just checking out these two videos. These are saying that the future generations will never understand the magnitude of this downgrade. You know, Kevin Wash started like good day and different from Jerome Powell was saying good afternoon. I see. Let's just see it out. Guys, you should remember that it's Trump who appointed Jerome Powell, and now that Jerome Powell didn't fail to meet his Trump's rate cuts expectations, he now returned to Kevin Wash and is expecting that the US cuts its interest rates. So the markets undecided and there's a lot of fear in the market, so investors are quite unsure of what to do. So let's check the news today. News today, we have, yes, this was yesterday. We had the FOMC at 9 p.m. Eastern African time. The red folder news, my FX just told me like a few minutes ago we're having sorry, European Council meeting medium. This one affects euro currency, GBP, and its pairs. So today I don't see any road folder news. Or from the Bank of England, we have interest rate decision in 2 hours, 3 hours at most. Jobless claims from the US in 4 hours, East African time. I think that's at my FX book it says it's high impact, but Forex Factory says it's low impact. That's 3:30 East African time. So just wait and see. Also matters Iran and the US. So there's been signed the electronic signing of the deal between the US and Trump, or the US and Iran to end that war in the Middle East. So we're expecting that oil prices will tumble from today henceforth. So let's open our charts and see. This was yesterday. I had this bullish triangle marked on I hope you're seeing it on gold. This one here. So I had a trade when it reached here. I had a trade from this position to these highs, and then I was out, then left for uh, that statement from Kevin Wash, OMC statement that dipped these gold prices to take out the new week opening up. So today on gold, I don't think if I have any setups unless let's wait until the day proceeds. I had only this setup yesterday and it worked. I had a trade from here to there. Let me show you guys the trade. Here's the trade. This see, this is it. Took the trade from this position to this, then I was out towards the start of MC statement. It was about 30 points. So today, I don't think if I have any setups until now. Let's see what how the market's reacting on a higher time frame, like the 4 hour time frame. So the market structure is that we have a high here, a low here. So this should act like our range. Now that we had FOMC yesterday, I'm expecting to see maybe a rectification of this massive move in the 4 hour. However, we are now like 39 minutes from the 1 a.m. candle, 1 a.m. candle, 4 hour candle closing. So I'll give it time. However, we might see a push down towards this imbalance here. We have 4 hour fair value gap and these lows that may need to be taken out before targeting these higher prices up here. So we just have to be cautious. Be cautious. All the same, I'll still consider this gold to buy today. Try to recover this yesterday's bleeding because we just guys we just mitigated this new week open gap. Just mitigated it, so we might be back in it. Then push upwards. So let me see the 1 hour time frame. Mm, It's sad. Honestly, it's sad to be sure where price is going. Let me see if I can notice any patterns. You see no patterns other than this one that I formed yesterday. I see no patterns. Roll down to a 45, maybe see something. Remember today is Thursday. We should not be forcing trades and seeing setups on the market. So just take it slow. Still on the 45, we have an inverted fair value gap inside this new week order opening gap. Let's see if it will be mitigated before price going up. However, I'm skeptical about that. We have a higher high, higher low, higher low, lower, um, sorry, higher high, lower high, lower high. We have higher low, higher low. So price is going down right now in the 15 minutes. It has just mitigated this 15 minute fair value gap. We also have another block, a continuation break of another block here that has been mitigated. We also are looking at this fair value gap here and this inverted fair value gap that was not mitigated when price was trying to recover from this downfall. So let's allow price to play in today until London open, New York opens. Then we can get a setup. Also, it's just like um, an hour or two past London Open. We have not taken out any of Asian high or low. So I'll just be careful with that and make it play out during London. Maybe look for setups during the New York session. Okay, there's something else that I'll try to look for scalps maybe. Let me open up 1 minute. So we have this fair value gap that's not been mitigated. We also have another one here. So we have 3 minutes to the end of this candle. If this candle closes above this close here. This candle closes above 42.87, then I'm taking buys, targeting this fair value gap on gold. So it's like 3 minutes to the closure of this candle. And let me watch just if I can take this scalp. May start setting it up. You have like 30. No, no need to set it up because it's not yet ready to close above this candle's low, no, open, no close. So think gold will still be selling. So I'll not take any scalp right now. I'll just give it time. Have sellers are quite pressurizing these sales on their main business on their text, so I'll not risk it. If this candle had closed above this candle's low, this candle's close, then because these are open, close, this is the high and low. So if it had closed here above these, then I'd have taken a buy towards this fair value gap. So let's roll. I'll try and look into other markets. Let's look at that. This is the fair value gap I'm talking about. This one here. Of 14 minutes, so we can look at S&P 500. We also saw massive rally downwards. That's yesterday, just like any other assets. So took out, mitigated the new week open gap. And this is 2200. So I'd really take I'd buy Nasdaq is at 2200. It looks like it's a continuation breaker. And buy Nasdaq and my target. This on the higher time frame. I'll target these highs now that we have already mitigated the new week opening gap. I was earlier yesterday. I was expecting for prices to come take out these highs before mitigating the new week opening gap, but I was wrong. It never happened. So, and I lost some money. This was my expectation. This was my expectation. However, the opposite has happened, and now price directly came to take out to mitigate the new week opening gap, and now we are looking at a scenario that. So I take buys here with my stop loss below this 2200 candle. Also, during the New York session, price might come back into this 2200, just like it did here before coming up and taking these highs. Now we have limited our scope of target to these highs. Let me roll down to 1 hour time frame and see if you can take entries right now. And these lines are more initiated. So we just said three candles that were very bullish in the last 3 hours. Now we are having a massive sell-off, but our expectation is that Nasdaq buys during the New York session. So we might enter it now, but you should be risk averse and take care of your risk because our stop loss might be huge. Price might come during the New York session and try to take this 1 hour fair value gap. So we might see a candlestick moving beyond this 2200 perimeter. Currently, we're just seeing price mark timing. It's just the start of London session, and we have taken out Tokyo high, so price might have to come here down, take this Tokyo swing before we see by targeting this highs here. Yesterday, yesterday's previous day high, you might see that price comes, takes these swings, then target previous day's high. So we are looking at previous day highs. That's what we are looking at. So I'll be waiting for price to take out this swing loss. We see if we have any. Where is midnight open? We're at the midnight open. I might as well just take a buy right now, and my stop loss could be Asian lows. Let me see how what's the risk reward ratio in that case. If it's above 1.5, I'm taking it. 1.7, so let me take it. That's S&P 500. I'll check two. My stop loss would be 74, 72. And my take profit should be this size. What did I do? Because previous day highs are 75, 57. It can't be that high. Should be this one. Yeah, I think that's safe enough. So have a trade with the S&P. And let's see how our gold is doing. We are done with the 15 minutes already. 3 minutes into it. So let me see on the 1 minute. Okay, I think there's a massive selling pressure, but this is a point of um, it's a point where we are looking to targeting this point. So if this price closes above, we're having like 2 minutes to go. If it closes above this candle's close, then I'm taking a buy. So let me just be prepared in the 3 minutes, in the 2 minutes that we have. This target. So that's our target, which are these highs here. Our target are these highs. So I'll just give it time. So if price closes above, and this current price should be closing above this close. Okay, let me give it time. We need price to close above this line. That's on gold. We're having like 1 minute. Really choppy, really choppy. Looks like it's not happening. It's not happening. We just formed another fair value gap and it's not happening. So I'll just keep waiting. That's the rule of the game. Keep waiting and be patient. So I think I'll move look at other. Let's check out Nasdaq. Almost the same thing just happened with Nasdaq and every other asset. With regards to yesterday's um, FOMC statement, first is mitigation of this new week open gap. Then you're looking at higher prices right now. I don't see a prevalent uh, pattern with the markets as at now. Let me be careful and see. Is our low, swing low, another high. Then this could be our retracement. I think this shares the same um, sentiments with S&P. Is our 2200, which is a continuation. See, it's like, yeah, I think we are going up, just like the same S&P. We are going up, and we might take these highs here. We need to take these highs here, maybe, then come back and move up, back upwards. We have equal highs around this place, so that could be also that could be our target. The 15, we don't have any value gaps that have been left. So still our target remains these highs here. Already mitigated this. I don't like the way these 15-minute candles are behaving. I need to see that this one is taken out, maybe a small portion here, then a lower. But you see, it's just like dropping all the way instead of at least giving it a signal. Anyway, we saw on a 1 minute, we can see that there's a signal. We have a fair value gap here that was not even tapped. The selling pressure was so massive that it was not even tapped. See, we also have a fair value, a continuation breaker here. But all the same, I don't think if it's being fair, this massive blowdown doesn't give you any time to make your entries or your scalps. Let's check out Moyam and Dow Jones. Oh, what's happening here? Hey, very unpredictable. The Dow is just mark timing. There's no trade to take with the Dow. All the same, I'll want to see a move down then up because this consolidation here often comes with that. It's a consolidation. See on the 4 hour, we can check. Yeah, the 2200. All indices, all futures have quite the same profile today. They are behaving like triplets for those who trade the three like S&P, that's ES 500, that's ES, then NQ, Nasdaq, then MYM, Dow Jones. They are quite the behavior is just the same thing. However, you should know that this one has not mitigated um this new week open gap, so we might see massive rumble down. So it has already covered this distance that is predicted in May already. So yeah, I might be wrong in somewhere else. Might be wrong, but I'll keep it. So see this game of prediction. So that's my prediction. Let's go back to gold. Gold is massively selling. It's selling like nonsense. Might come back in here. Oh, trying to buy. Now we have, let's see, we have 2 minutes. Oh, here it's selling. In the futures, it's buying, and it's a massive sell, a very forceful one. I don't think if you have any, sorry, been yawning and not taking tea, coffee, sorry. It's selling like, oh, selling and selling. Yeah. Let's see, let's give it time. I'm not following the trend, but I should not be selling gold. I want to buy, so I'll just give it time. Guys are watching South Africa and forcing them to give statements left, right, and center. Just a notification. FTI, what's that? This is from China. I think it doesn't have any impact on major players. So that's it, guys. I'll be back during the. I'll be back during the New York Open for trades. So just keep it tuned. Then shall talk during the New York Open. I think that's when we can get some more defined trade positions to take. In the meanwhile, stay safe, guys. Bye. Stay safe.